Hello YouTube, this is Denoxkun Anime Review 7's here again. Sword Art Online episode 18. It was okay. It was not the best, but it was pretty good. So basically we get to the real world as it's all started. Sugou, yeah, she thought that virtual reality before was all, tragic and horrible because he trapped that thing trapped his brother in the virtual world for 2 years. And now she wanted to try it out for herself because it seems that he was pretty cool with it, with all the sword fighting that he did. And supposedly, Sugou did join Outfit Online as Leafa for 2 years, so... No, 1 year. So... we get the scene where Sugou, she got out from school pretty much, and he finds with the real life version of Recon. Yeah, Recon is the avatar's name. I do not know his real name yet. Eventually I will, but I'm just gonna call him Recon the whole time. With the exception of, Leafa, when it's in the real world I call her Sugou, but Kirito, I will always call him Kirito. Screw Kasuto. Kirito is a better name, at least in my opinion. So, after this whole thing with Recon trying to beg Sugou to join his party so they could hunt for something, she kind of refused harshly because he said he wanted to show Kirito the way, through the, I think it was called Anon or Aaron or something, the world, part of the world tree that he wanted to take Kirito. And he's like a glasses kid. He sounds like a kid. He looks like a kid. He's the size of a kid. Is he in junior high or high school with Sugou? I'm not sure really. But that's something we'll have to see more later on. But I could tell one thing, that Recon's in love with Leafa. 2 times he appeared in the episode trying to, convince Leafa to join the team, and he was disappointed that she left the team because she wanted to be with Kirito. Yeah, that she's in love with Kirito when she's actually dishing the entire team all of a sudden just to help this one guy that she barely met. Actually, they're brothers and sister or cousins, so they met all their lives, but she doesn't even know that Kirito is Kasuto in real life and stuff like that, and Kirito doesn't know that Sugou has actually Leafa. So it's pretty interesting once they know. So they meet up, Kirito and Leafa. Oh yeah, Sugou, she with the candlestick. I feel sorry for Recon, really. He hit him right in the gut, and he said, "That's how it has to be." I feel sorry for Recon. I hope that at least she gives some attention to Recon because that Kirito's in love with Asuna. It wouldn't be fair that all the girls are in love with Kirito and Recon gets crap. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. But we get to that scene. Kirito and Leafa meets up. They go to the registration center. I think they go Spriggan. The outsiders from their territory, Leafa's territory. He calls Kirito Spriggan. And then this guy shows up. I'm gonna rewatch this thing real quick to see the name of this guy. I think it's Sigurd. Yeah, I believe it's Sigurd. He's like the guy in charge of her group, her territory. He was telling her that if you leave the team all of a sudden without a good reason, you're going to later regret it. And, she didn't give any explanation why she was leaving. She just wants to be with Kirito. She doesn't care about anything else right now. She just wants to help Kirito achieve his goal. So, I think later on, she's going to join him again. That's what's really gonna happen. Yeah, but seriously, Sigurd, he wants to, he thinks that, she must join it a la mala. Leafa, that, and Kirito goes into and say, she's not an item, she's not someone you could just use for your own amusement or your own weapon or anything. She has the choice. She deserves to make her choice if she wants to be with you guys or if she wants to be with somebody else. Let her make her own decision. I applaud Kirito for that. So they were outside, they were about to fly, and Recon shows up again. and telling her, why do you left? I heard that you left the group and stuff, and said, yeah, I guess. Seriously, I say Leafa's kind of cold-hearted towards his team just to be with Kirito. She would do anything for Kirito, I can tell you that. But, you know, I didn't like that she was also pretty cold-hearted, because the thing is, Kirito's into Asuna, and she should at least explain it, because I don't know how long they've been together in the group. I believe about a year. And then suddenly she leaves the group like that. I'm like, she really loves Kirito, I can tell you that. Like crazy. I wonder how things are gonna go with Asuna at the end. Okay, now we get the Sugou scene. I used to call him Sugoi, but my bad, his name is Sugou. Sugou, yeah, he's still touching Asuna in the bed and all that stuff. He was like, basically with Asuna in the bed. I'm like, what? And, you know, it's no fun. I feel like I have a fake body and all that stuff. Sugou, come on, seriously? You should know that she's not interested in you. Give up already. And, you know, and then she said to him, Asuna, I'm not gonna be here forever. He's gonna come for me. And he said, oh, is that the hero Kirito? So, yeah, he figured it out and said, ha 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 ha. Yeah, he's like laughing at Kirito, insulting Kirito in front of Asuna, saying, that pathetic piece of trash, I almost forgot I was gonna send an invitation so he could suffer seeing me and Asuna getting married and all that stuff. That guy is an ass. But what I really like about this scene later on is that when he left the place after insulting Kirito and everything, that he told Kirito not to come back, that he gave up on you. Asuna knew that he did not give up on her. She knows it way too well for that. So what she did is she had this mirror on her hands, and then she was looking at it as he was pressing the numbers, number code, so she could get out the cage. It wasn't blurred this time because he didn't know he was looking, and I'm like, okay, so in her eyes it's blurred, but if she looks in the mirror, it's all clear to her, and she recognized all the numbers. And I'm like, oh, that was a really good idea. So Asuna's going to escape from this place, and then Asuna will call the police and send him to jail once she get out of the coma. And I'm like, hopefully, I think that Asuna is gonna get out before Kirito even reaches her, and then Asuna will meet up with Leafa and Kirito and everything. And then you're gonna see Sugou, he's gonna get all angry, he's gonna search for Asuna, and then something really bad is gonna happen to Asuna, and Kirito's gonna be all pissed off at Sugou. That's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. Other than that, you know, I'm wondering what else his schemes is. But getting back to Kirito and Leafa, that they were like training a little bit, and they were flying, and then their wings are about to, you know, fade out, so they decided to land somewhere and take a little break. And then Leafa logged out first so she could get something to eat and rest. And then she got back online, and then Kirito got logged off. And while the time Kirito logged off for a little while, Yui came out as the pixie girl, and then and then Leafa was wondering, you could still operate even if your master's online. She said, he's not my master, he's my daddy and everything. And I'm like, that's so cute of Yui to actually, you know, have a mind of her own, but yet she's obedient and loyal to Kirito. That's pretty nice. Okay, so when Kirito got back and everything, you know, he was kind of, I think he was kind of blushing a little bit with her and wondering what Leafa was mentioning about the whole Kirito thing. If Leafa actually liked Kirito, and like, what do you talk about? What? And then, you know, Kirito sensed something that they're being watched by some guy with a red hair. I don't know who that guy is. I wasn't really paying attention there, but there was like a group clan that were kind of watching over Kirito and Leafa and Yui. Well, Yui is a pixie, so I don't think they're gonna notice her. Either ways, it seems that they might be working for Sugou, making sure that Kirito does not reach the world tree, because I think Sugou's catching up with what Asuna's saying. So yeah, that's basically where the episode ends. What do you think about this episode? This episode was pretty good, but I hope that next episode's even better because like I said, it's not the best episode ever. But it's something that, to look forward to what's gonna happen next, that's for sure. So I'm gonna be very hyped next episode. But of course, I also want to thank Bankai for giving me a shout out, even though none of his subscribers has subscribed to me yet. But yeah, if Axel World was around giving you episodes while I was doing this, I would have definitely reviewed Axel World. But yeah, I am gonna review Fairy Tail. But this channel is also gonna have like top 10s of mine that I wanted to do. I always wanted to do it for a while. To share with people like the top 10 best animes I like, the top 10 best anime characters I hate, animes I hate, anime characters I like, stuff like that, little by little, once a month or twice a month, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be pretty busy with my videos, so you can also subscribe to my channel below as well. So anyways, that's all that I want to say here. Next review is Maggie, so stick tuned for that pretty soon. Take care, bye bye.